Hey guys, if you're like me and you have a fascination with mechanical devices, specifically with robots, then I had an idea and I thought I'd sketch it out on a piece of paper, a napkin, and bring it into Solid Napkin 2019 to see what the result was going to be. So the idea was if I created a little robot here with a little wheel on the back, this motor in the middle, and sort of a gear driving a front leg that would spin. If this little contraption robot could actually climb up a set of stairs. And I realized that I really had no idea, as many years as I have in engineering experience, I really couldn't say if this would or would not be able to climb up those stairs. I mean, some people might say yes, others of you might say no. So let's just figure it out. So what could be easier than sketching it out on a napkin, bringing it into Solid Napkin, and testing it out. So what I'm doing here is I'm just basically cutting out, breaking apart my napkin sketch into individual parts using the assembly napkin feature. This is a real quick way to turn a single napkin sketch into multiple parts and then import those into a real SolidWorks assembly. So you can see each part of my napkin sketch is now literally its own part. I added these napkinematic pins here within Solid Napkin, which makes it really easy to snap the parts back to their original locations, but also using the mates, now they can actually spin and turn just as I kind of envisioned they would in my head. So once we snap all these gears and everything back to their original location, you can start to add some other mates. In this case, I want to add a gear mate between these three parts here. So I'm going to grab the outside of each of these gears and add a gear mate inside SolidWorks. So that way when one spins, they'll all spin, kind of to make it a real mechanical robot here. So we'll add the mates in. And you can of course adjust them as you would any other part in SolidWorks. That's one of the advantages of having the crop 3D. Now crop 3D basically turns every part into its own SolidWorks part with a hidden extrusion. So you can actually grab the side and spin it, and you can start to see these mates actually take hold and take place. So the gear mates, which is actually pretty cool now that I'm seeing this in action, the gear mates will actually kind of drive one another, so when you spin the leg, they'll all drive with their correct gear ratios. Of course, that little wheel on the back there too. So now that we've got our little mechanical robot set up here, let's position him on top of the floor here, and let's run him to see if this little robot can actually walk up the stairs or not. Let's find out. Okay, here we go. So we can see it's turning with the motors. That's so cool. He's sort of hobbling up there a little bit. The moment of truth. Alright, he's got his leg caught on there. Oh, he got the first step. Okay, that's good. First step. Oh, second step. Can he make it all the way up? Come on, little guy. And, oh, no. Well, he did not make it up there. So, at least this design didn't work. But hey, that was a lot of fun, and that is the power of Solid Napkin.